Hey, let's talk about burning your bridges behind you to supersize and grow your business. Why would you want to burn your bridges behind you? And how can that help you to grow and supersize and build a business that you want to build and ensure that you're successful at building that business so that you can achieve whatever it is you want to achieve with your business? And all of us, for each of us, our business goals and objectives are going to be different. What we want out of our business and for our business and to achieve and how we want to impact the world is going to be different for each and every one of us. And that's what makes the world fun and exciting and interesting to be a part of, is because we all do want different things. Now, burning your bridges behind you, of course, this comes from ancient military times when leaders would actually, after their troops crossed a bridge, would burn it down for a couple of reasons. One, so their troops couldn't turn around and run home when they didn't want to fight in the battle anymore, so they couldn't go AWOL or abandon their posts, and also so that the enemy couldn't follow them. So how would this apply to us building our businesses? Number one, it requires that we commit to something, that we commit to our business, that we commit to our success in that business. Now, once you choose a business and you decide you're going to go into it, there are infinite ways to make sure that that business is a success. There's also infinite ways to make sure that business is a failure. But failure, once we decide and commit to something, it really isn't even an option. It's just we try things, they don't work out the way we expected. It's just a result. And so we try something else, we do something else. We keep moving forward until we achieve the goal or the objective that we want. Just like the military would keep moving forward until they won the battle or won the war, we're going to keep moving forward in our business and do things, whatever it takes, to figure out how to achieve the goals that we want for our business, how to make sure that our business is a success. So really, once we commit and burn our bridges, failure isn't an option anymore. And when you take failure off the table, you assure your success. Just like when you're in a relationship. If you get married, and there's different schools of thought on this, but generally it was believed that when you got married, you take a vow of fidelity. And that vow means that you've burned your bridges in all the other possible relationships you could have had. And infidelity just doesn't it's not an option anymore. So all the other possible people you could have a relationship with go out the door when you get married. Now, of course, everyone doesn't have that same belief system. So marriage rates are down to like what, 50% or less these days. Because people have different beliefs and different philosophies about whether they're going to burn their bridges behind them or not. When we go into business, there's a lot of different ways to achieve what we want, but we burn our bridges behind us because we're not going to allow ourselves we're not going to allow ourselves the chance to just quit and stop doing it. We're going to figure it out. And when you commit to something and you say, I'm going to figure this out no matter what, you will figure it out no matter what. We create what we want in our lives. We create the businesses we want. We create the relationships we want. We create everything. And that comes from deciding and choosing and committing to something. And once we do that, our success is assured because we're not going to give ourselves any other options. We're not going to buy our own excuses. We're not going to buy our own stories. We're going to create the stories that we want as we're supersizing and growing our business. So have you burned bridges? And I'm talking about burning bridges is in a burning bridges in a positive way, not burning bridges in terms of saying or doing something unkind or irreparable in relationships or communications or things like that. I'm talking about burning bridges in a way that make it impossible for you to fail, make it impossible for you to lose. And it's easy when you set the game up so that you win. Make choices, make commitments, go in directions, follow processes and systems, proven foundational tactics, and not tactics, but strategies that actually make your success a given. That's it. Go out, make an awesome day. Go burn some bridges today. Commit to something. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.